What's going on, guys? Laxo here again. And today, I actually wanted to go over the Warsouls that I missed a couple days ago. It's been a while since I made a video. I've been really busy, but I did do a little bit of testing, so let's go ahead and check out these Warsouls. Alright, so first of all, we have the Warsoul of Healing, Warsoul of Tides, and the Warsoul of Chaos. So, unfortunately, they have nerfed all three of these Warsouls. I have done a little bit of testing. I haven't noticed too much of a difference between the Warsoul of Healing and Tides. I definitely noticed a little bit of healing decrease. However, the biggest change I have noticed is the Warsoul of Chaos. That one has just been nerfed into the ground. Let's see here. Statistical increase from draining effect of the Warsoul of Chaos has now been given a maximum threshold. The drain statistic of each enemy that added to the Soul Bearer will not exceed 20% of the Soul Bearer statistics. The amount of drained from the enemy remains unchanged. Yeah, I definitely noticed a big change in that. I'm kind of upset about it because the Warsoul was doing as intended. The only thing that was different from it was people were finding unique ways to use the Warsoul. And now they are being punished for using the Warsoul as it was intended. So I'm pretty salty. I definitely don't like that change at all. I actually did message support about this, and I gave them my 2 cents saying, actually, here, I'll just pull it up really quickly here. Go ahead and run back here. Let's see. Support. All right. So, let's see here. Right here. All right. So, as you can see, my suggestion is to do the nerfs on the three Warsouls. They were working as intended and made the game more fun. And it's a good way to even out the playing field some more between people that are very advanced and others, meaning that it actually evened out the field between people that had a lot of time and a lot of money into the game and other people that were just kind of casually playing. It made the battlefield a lot more even. And I say this from the perspective as number one on my server because it actually gave, a feeling of competition. And as I said here, competition is fun. Less competition is less fun. When you get to a game mode like Kenpachi Contest and you just can't keep up because these people have tens of thousands of dollars synced into the game and you're just like, this isn't fun. My best team is easily defeated by their worst team. To me, that's just not fun. But if you give another aspect of the game of, okay, well, the stronger they are, the stronger it makes my team, because that's what the Warsoul of Chaos does. It's fun, Sometimes a little bit of chaos is a little bit of fun. But anyways, as I said, I want this game to succeed and do well, and I feel this nerf has and will continue to hurt the game. So, anyways, that's just my 2 cents. Then they said that's a great idea. No one, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for Substitute Soul Reaper. I've noted down your suggestion so that we can continue to work on make Bleach Immortal Souls better. I don't know. I think that was just their way of saying shut up and know your role, know your place. But I don't like the change. I think it's terrible. And if you guys are feeling the same way, you guys should contact support right here. Just click support and type in that you have a game suggestion. As you can see, I did right there, and then it'll pull up a menu, and then you just type in your suggestion, then it'll push it through. So maybe if they get flooded with a lot of suggestions saying they don't like it, maybe they'll change it. I don't know, maybe not. But anyways, all right, so what else I want to do in this video here is I'm actually just going to go over my team real quick here. Let's just click a random person and go over my team. All right. So I usually do this every year, or not every year, every season. So I figured, let's do it this season. All right. So my first team here is pretty much the classical, CC White Ichigo Rage team that I have. I like to put this team in the front because people usually have their strongest team in the number one spot. So, and this team is always a gamble. It's either it works and I have like a 75% chance of winning, or it doesn't work and I have like a 5% chance of winning. So it's always fun to toss it in there. And I always find this team to be most exciting and I like to watch it. So I usually click battle, watch the first round, and then I, skip. Anyways, that's just this team. Classic CC across the board, and then White Ichigo. Alright, number 2 team is, I feel like this team's pretty overall not too shabby. As you can see, I have a little bit of CC up here. I have healing, and then I have the Warsoul. I have the Soul Hall for Ulquiorra. And then I just have a little bit of damage in the back. And then I have Rage Control with Shinji. And again, Shinji is a very, very strong overlooked character. A lot of people like to dog Shinji and say he's not good. I think Shinji is a very, very good top tier character. Alright, anyways. Next team here. Alright, so this team is pretty much roughly the same. As you can see, I have a little bit of healing here with the Soul Hall. A little bit of power up, I guess, or rage, giving my team a little bit of rage. I have Rage Control right here. I have single target DPS and column DPS. So it's this team. Oh, also I got Baragon here to 7-star. So he's actually very, very strong as well. I'd like to put Baragon in there. All right, 4 team here. As you can see, I just have a little bit of support here. I guess a little bit of support, maybe a little bit of tankiness here. Bleed. Classic bleed team. And of course, Aizen for a little bit of tankiness as well, because I do like to have a little bit of tankiness out there. So, actually, let me see here. I think this will probably be a good swap here. Let's go like this. There you go. I actually like this a little better. No, let's go like that. I like this better. All right. Anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look at team number 5 here. Oh, this was just my throwaway team. I just grabbed a bunch of characters that I had that were okay, and I just tossed them out there. No competitiveness in this team. Again, this is just a throwaway team. If the other team has a very, very, very strong team, I just throw this team up against them because they're just going to lose, so I can have... Yeah, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Anyways, 6 team here. Okay, so this team is my classic back row attack team, back row kill team. As you can see, I have tankiness here with the Baragon Soul Hall. Black Tortoise Soul Hall, Baragon. And then I have healing right here, just so Nemu can keep my back row alive. A little bit of tankiness here. And then, of course, the classic back row attack. Tosin, he lowers the defense of the team. And then, yeah, Gin powers up Lisa, so Lisa can rage first round. And then all 3 of them rage first round. And then it's a pretty strong chance that Lisa and Gin might rage next round if they get hit a couple times. But yeah, that's that. I actually do like this team a lot. I think when we get the new character, I'm probably going to swap out... You know what? No. I think when I do that... Let me see here. I'll probably put... I could put Muramasa... I could probably put Muramasa right here. And then, well... Maybe what I'll do is I will do something like this. I'll put Tosin like somewhere over here, and then I can swap Muramasa out for... I can go like this. There you go. I'll put Muramasa right here, and then I will leave these back row the same. So Lisa can still rage first round, Gin can still rage first round, and then I'll have 4 back row attackers first round to go off, and very, very good chance that the enemy back row will be dying at that point. Very, very good chance. Matter of fact, I might just run this at Arena a couple times just to test it out. But, yeah. Very, very strong back row kill team, and Muramasa is definitely going to help that a lot. I think if you guys would like to try out this team, it's pretty good, pretty fun, and I don't see anyone else run this team. I've heard a couple people talk about it, like I think I've heard Mass talk about it, and a couple people on my server have talked about it, but nobody's really tried it. And this is like one of my main teams I run, so give it a shot, guys. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. All right, and this here, let's see here, what do I have? Okay, so I kind of had just a bunch of good characters left over, so I kind of just tossed them all in there. I wanted a good back row not a good back row focus, but a good focus on one character and some good damage to the back row. So as you can see, I have a lot of damage here, and then a lot of sustain here, a lot of sustain. And then of course Ulquiorra isn't the strongest tank anymore, but he still does pretty well, especially if he heals himself and he has some heals here. I always like to look at the enemy team and make sure that they don't have a healing reduction, because if they have healing reduction, it's just going to wreck this team. So, as you can see, even Kenpachi, he helps out a lot with the overall team. So, yeah, a lot of crit chance, a lot of crit damage, just a lot of damage all around. Not the strongest team, but a team that'll do well on its own. And again, I like to roughly keep all my teams around the same strength. I don't like to have 3 teams that are super strong and then 4 teams that are super strong and 3 teams that are garbage. I like to set up all my teams pretty straightforward, except for one team. I just was running out of ideas, and I'm like, screw it, I'll just throw a couple characters out there. But yeah, that's that. That is my World Championship team. Last season, I believe I finished 29 or 30, 31, 32, something like that. And the season before that, I finished like 20 or something like that. And unfortunately, this season, I think it's going to go down because, once again, we're not going to get Muramasa until near the end of the World Championship. So that's when I'm going to get my power spike, because you can see here, I have 1,700 Omni Shards. And if I use these towards characters that I have, I think it would definitely push me up the ranks a bit. Maybe even to the top 20, top 15. But unfortunately, characters, I just don't want to spend these on, older characters. I mean, there are some good characters, like Tensa Zangetsu. He would be really good. But I'd rather just wait till really good characters come out than just pump those into the newer characters, because the power creep is definitely coming in strong. Very, very strong. The power creep is going to be... You guys will see, when I power up Muramasa, you guys will notice immediately that even though he doesn't have all his bonds, he's missing 2 bonds, he's probably going to be stronger than Ichigo, Yoruichi, Gin, Vasalorde. He's going to be very, very strong. So, anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this one. I just wanted to take this time right now to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed, that has liked my videos, that has had any kind of... that has been watching my videos consistently, that have talked to me, given me ideas for videos, suggestions, this and that. I appreciate all the feedback I get. And the reason why I say that is because this right here is my 100th video. I just thought it was only right if I say thank you, guys, because I've actually gotten a lot of support, and I'm 100 videos in, and I don't feel like I'm going to stop anytime soon, because I'm really, really enjoying this YouTube channel, because I started this just as, for fun, and I'm actually really having a lot of fun. So once again, guys, thank you for all the thoughts, suggestions, the nice things, the compliments, everything you guys have said and done for me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, once again, if you guys haven't already like, comment, subscribe, please feel free to do so. It would help me in the algorithm. And yeah, next video might just be Muramasa because he's coming up here in a couple days. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much once again. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.